Hello, good afternoon, my dear leadership class students. As I mentioned last week, I have recorded this class. In this case, I am recording from Playas de Tijuana. And today is still, I believe, Monday. I'm all mixed up with the days. It is still Monday. Tomorrow, I'm not still sure if I'll be able to be live with you guys. So that is why I have decided to record this little video for you. I've been thinking of you a lot. Actually, let me share with you. I like sharing my thoughts, my opinions, and of course, you being my dear students, I do miss you. But I have to share with you that I found very, I don't know, weird, strange, I don't know how to call it. The fact that many of you did upload some of your advances on Thursday class, if I remember well. I assigned for you to do some research during the class time. I was with you actually live in case you had questions. And I do realize, or I did realize over the weekend when I started checking your advancements, that some of you did actually a very good research, but also that some of you were distracted. Some of you, to be honest, didn't really research much. You pretty much did copy paste some of the things you found. And you know that this is not something that affects me in a negative way, but it concerns me because I would like always to know, and that's why I always ask you, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing with your other classes? How are you feeling? And sometimes you have shared with me, we're tired, we are, I don't know, sometimes we have too much to do, we have many things. And maybe that's why I decided to change a little bit what I had originally planned for the leadership class. For those of you who actually take the leadership class and then take the public relations class, public relations, international public relations, you will see that that was prepared as a normal class. But for some reason, I realized that my leadership students, I don't know, are you distracted? Are you tired? It's understandable. Of course, I can understand that. Um, I don't know, tired. What is it? I have no idea. I was able, and I actually gave feedback to some of you guys already on your infographics and your mind maps. Oh my God, some of them were so well done and prepared. And also, many of you did such a wonderful job researching that I had originally planned to take some of your conclusions, to take some of your infographics and refer to some of them as we advance in this week's topics. However, since most of you did, it's like it was very divided. The class was very divided. Half of you did a wonderful, amazing job. And I would honestly like to discuss these theories of the 21st century that you research. I will also like to discuss personally with you your conclusions because I realized that many of you come to certain agreements without even knowing. Many of you talk about the new leadership being about people. Many of you talk about the new leadership being about having this international sense of belonging to a globalized world. And I think you do agree in those matters. But also many of you did not submit your assignment on Sunday as we agreed you had to. And it's not that this again makes me angry. It worries me. It worries me because you know that my objective in my class is not for you just to come to class, to pretend that you listened, and for you to pretend that you do activities or to pretend that you do some work, and for you to pretend to do assignments and these pretending things. I know sometimes you have to do that in other classes. Let's not do that. Let's not do that in our class because you know me. I'm not interested in you turning in assignments just because, or you just reading things just because, or even you being in my class just because. I think, and I have always tried to make a very interesting point that my objective is that you come, that you enjoy us talking about these topics, that maybe this is an opportunity for you to reflect on things that you normally wouldn't reflect on, and hopefully that by the end of the week, by the end of the month, by the end of the semester, you will have advanced in how you perceive this idea of leadership, how you perceive yourself as well, because this is a path of knowing ourselves through understanding leadership. So that's why I decided to change a little bit the plan that I had for this Tuesday. And I hope all of you understand, and I hope all of you also agree with the fact that if you didn't really pay attention to the assignment over the weekend, you just did it because you had to. Let's not do that. Let's again take the time to do our research, to actually focus on reflecting on the topic. And then let's get together next Tuesday, next week, and let's have this discussion that I had planned for us to have. I'm going to share your conclusions. I'm going to share your infographics. I'm going to share your mind maps. Again, if you have already received feedback, and most of you, I already told you, wonderful job, perfectly well, well done, good job, etc. Well, in that case, of course, you do not need to work again or repeat or improve anything. But in case you didn't receive feedback, that might mean that we believe, or I personally believe, that you can improve your reflections, you can improve your conclusions, and you can actually spend quality time doing your research and doing your learning on this new leadership theories. Again, let's try to analyze, why are we doing this? Why do I have to pay attention to this class? Why am I doing this? Again, guys, the reason why we're doing this, it's because in all this world of confusion, in all this world of chaos, it is more relevant now than ever for all of us, not only you students, but for us teachers, for all of us citizens of this world, to really take the time to analyze and to reflect what is our role as leaders of the world. And as I have told you before, we will be leaders in different levels. Many of you are already leaders in many different levels. But I have to tell you something. I do love you, but I do not believe many of you take this role of leader seriously. I think you believe that, oh, just because, I have all these abilities and I'm already a leader, I don't have to get prepared, I don't have to study, I don't have to. I'm sorry, that's not the way to do it. A real leader, gets ready, studies, analyzes himself, challenges himself or herself. And I do wish this class today, Tuesday, when you'll be watching this, Tuesday, February 23rd, you're really taking the time not to sentirse regañados, because that's not my objective, but to take the time and really analyze, are there things that you could be doing better? And I believe many of you, if not most of you, there are many things that you could be doing in a better way. We are distracted. I understand we are distracted. I understand we're distracted by the fact that this is our last semester for many of us, prácticas profesionales, un seminario de titulación, and thesis, and I'm already working, and I'm already, I understand that. That's okay. We all have many things to do. But I hope this little class, because this will be a little class, I will not take the whole hour talking about this. I have actually prepared 2 videos for you, okay? We have 2 excellent TED Talk videos that I'm going to post. You're going to find them in your virtual classroom. And I'm going to ask you to also use these videos for yourself, to think, to reflect. And the only evidence for today's class, because I think we need to slow down, take a break, and then again, analyze what is it that I'm doing with our class, not only with this class, but in general, what am I doing as a student? What quality of a student am I? How deeply am I really, making and doing my best? I know many of you are, and please do believe and trust me, I do believe many of you are. I also do believe many of us are just distracted and overwhelmed. And it's okay to feel overwhelmed, my babies. So take this time for today's class. Watch these videos. It's only 2 videos, very short, between 10 and 15 minutes each. Take your notes, as you usually do, and just upload your notes of the day. Okay, that will be it for Tuesday. By reading your notes, by me reading your reflections, many of the things that are going through your head right now, we might continue with the following topic on Thursday. I hope I'm really feel like me again, giving one of these presentations that I usually prepare for you. But I don't want to do that if we're not focused, if we're not, in the class. If we'll be distracted, then really there's no point on going through just covering topics just because the program says we have to cover topics. And we will cover topics when the time is right. And if we take today, Tuesday, to slow down, take it easy, we're going to watch these 2 TED Talk videos, you're going to take your notes, you're going to upload the images of your notes or your scanning of your notes as you usually do. And that's it for Tuesday. Let me read your comments. Let me read your reflections. And hopefully I will see you on Thursday with a normal class, with a normal 45, 50-minute class presentation in one of the topics related to leadership. And if you allow me, I will leave in a little pause the infographics, the mind maps, your conclusions from last weekend, so we can discuss them the following week when hopefully we'll be live, okay? So I hope you have a great day today. Take it easy, take your 10-minute break if it's necessary right now. I know I've only been talking for 12 minutes, 13 minutes, but take a break, get ready, get your coffee, and get ready to watch these TED Talk videos. The advantage that we have now is that you can actually watch them, turn on the subtitles, and pause them. You can pause, take your notes, and I hope in this occasion, in this time when you actually have 1 hour or a little bit over an hour and 30 minutes, okay, to do only these 2 videos. I really hope you either take the time to watch the videos, check your notes, and really truly reflect on the topics. And if necessary, take the extra time to go back and work in improving or uploading good infographics, better mind maps with better quality, in which I can really tell this student really did a good job researching and did not only copy pasted what he found. Okay, how's that? Okay, thank you guys. I really appreciate you also understanding that this is not the normal way I teach classes, but hopefully I'll see you on Thursday with a normal regular presentation. And I hope by then I can also see different output from you in our forum. And I hope you have had the time to improve your infographics, your mind maps, and not because it's just something that I hope, but I hope you have really taken the time to focus and to do your best, because I know many of you can do much, much better, guys. I understand, again, you're overwhelmed, you're tired, I understand. These are things that need to be done. And this is it. This is the moment for you to show what you're made of. Okay? Thank you, guys. Love you, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you. See you on Thursday. Bye.